right, hi. We're gonna try this again. I'm done with my planner, and I've had some people asking me to show them the finished product and how it worked out. So I thought a video would be the easiest way to do that. So I bought an 18-month The Happy Planner with vertical layout, but it didn't start until July, and I wanted to start using it right away. So of course it's April, we have a few months until July. Plus I still had my old planner that I had already filled things out in, so I didn't want to have to lose out on that. So I was using Sacred Ordinary Days Academic Planner. I used it this year, and I also used it last year. I really do love this planner for lots of reasons. But the new one this year was a lot bigger in size than the one that I had last year, and so it just made it hard for me to carry around with me. And one thing for my planner is I like to have it with me. The other thing is it had a horizontal layout for the days, and like I mentioned, I prefer vertical layout, but it's based off the liturgical year, and it has explanations for each season and scripture to look into, questions to ponder, practices to consider. They also have a layout of the holy days. They have time for you to examine each week and to reset for the next week, as well as each new season to do that. So I really love that aspect of the planner, as well as the lectionary that they have on each day. But so here's what I ended up doing. Is, like I mentioned, it is bigger. When I cut this down, it got really close on the words. So originally I thought I could take each one of these days that talked about the day of the season, each season, and I thought I could cut it down and make like dividers. But I don't like how close it's cut to the words. So I think what I'm gonna do, I also have a PDF of these that I purchased from Sacred Ordinary Days a couple years ago. I still have that PDF. So I think I'm gonna print those pages at 84% size and use that in my planner going forward. But here's what I did. I cut down, this is also a really neat page from the Sacred Ordinary Days planner. That's the Rest and Reward Bank. So the idea is that when you are done with something that you have, a goal or a priority, that you would have a rest or reward. And these are things that I enjoy. So these are my list. So I kept this page, and that's just a note page. These dividers, I took some dividers that I already have, and I cut them down to size, and I used the Happy Planner hole punch to punch this mushroom shaped hole punch that you use to use the disc system. Technically this says not to use it on pages that are laminated or plastic, but it seemed to work okay, so I did it. So that's how I made these dividers. So I have, like, this is all from Sacred Ordinary Days then. So we have Easter coming up and Holy Week coming up, so this is all from that planner. Like I mentioned, I've already been using this planner, so I didn't lose any of the stuff that I had already written out. So I was happy about that. And then they have, you know, the season, and they have where you rest and reset different aspects. So they have spirit, body, mind, relationships, home, work, and if any resources. So that's still there, and I'll still be using that. I put a divider when each new month started. So here we have May, Avengers Endgame. Gotta see that. And then we have June. And then we have where the planner that I bought starts, July. So like I mentioned, I do want to incorporate some of the examine stuff and some of the seasons into that, and I'll use the PDF. But I did go ahead and write in where we are on the liturgical calendar. Something exciting for this year is the first day of Advent is actually going to be on December 1st this year. So all those Advent calendars that start December 1st are going to be on. And then we'll start year A. So I'll incorporate that. So a couple things. I did cut this down. It was 7 inches by 23.5 centimeters is the page size for this planner. It's the classic size. Once I added these additional pages from Sacred Ordinary Days, it was super bulky. It was like this big. So I went ahead and removed all of 2020, and it's really easy to take these pages in and out. So you just line it up and pop it right back in. Of course, now I'm not going to do a very good job at it, but They pop right back in. And the sides there. And then to take it out, so now it's in there. To take it out, you just start here and you lift. So I'm gonna put this away somewhere, and when it gets closer to 2020 and I'm pulling other months out that are over, I'll be able to add this back. I also, with this hole punch, can add all kinds of things. I did buy Happy Planner. This is grid paper. I still love the idea of bullet journaling. I just have never really gotten super into it. I'll do it like a little bit. So I like that if there's something that I want to do bullet journaling wise, I can always add it. So if I want to track like how many books that I'm reading or anything else, I would really think about tracking my books for the year with this. And then I also bought, I didn't realize there's graph paper on the other side of this until literally just now. That's exciting. Well, I bought this because it's just lined paper and it says Rejoice Always. I thought it was cute, and so I could add it into my planner. But I didn't realize there was graph paper on the other side. That makes me excited. Anything else? This is my planner case that I've had for years. It's from Erin Condren. Back when I had an Erin Condren planner a long time ago. And my classic size Happy Planner does fit in this. So I can add this in here and some pens and whatnot, and it does fit to keep my pages protected. I could throw some pens and stuff in there, but I kind of have a pen problem, so I actually keep a lot of my pens in a Warby Parker box. So anyways, that is everything, I believe, and I'm excited about my planner. I think it's going to work out pretty well. I like how customizable it is, and I'm pretty excited. So because I have the hole punch, I can add all kinds of little things. This is from Amanda Martinez Back. I bought her book Lovely, and she sent me this little photo, and I hole punched it and just have it right in there just to make me smile when I open my planner up. So yeah, I can add photos, or if there's, something important or a recipe or something I want to stick in here, I can just do it with the hole punch. So that's it. Thanks.